In football, there are certain facts that should not be argued, right? I saw a video of me, an old video of me, talking about Real Madrid being the biggest club in the history of football. And people are tagging me to the video. Somebody posted the video and people are tagging me, Kombo, which time you talk this one? Come on, I don't understand. Like, is it not common knowledge? Is there anybody dragging biggest club in the history of football with Real Madrid? How do you, like, where do you want to drag it from? That's a fact. That's a very well-known fact. You cannot argue. See, there are certain things that you cannot argue. It's just that most Ronaldo fans and most Real Madrid fans are delusional people. And that's the reason why, you know, they are surprised that me, Kombo, will open my mouth and say Real Madrid is the biggest club of all time. That's a fact. They have the most trophies in the history of football. They have the most Champions Leagues in the history of football. They have the most La Liga titles in the history of football. Like, what do you want you to go argue with Real Madrid when it comes to biggest club in the world? There's nothing to argue with them. I am a Barcelona fan, right? And I will back my club anytime, any day. Even when you hear me talk, you hear me say, we beat the biggest club in the world 4 times in a row. Last season, we were beating the biggest club in the world 4 times in a row. I pride in the fact that Barcelona is competing with the biggest club in the world, in La Liga. So, that one is a known fact. It's just like Messi being the greatest footballer of all time. That one is a fact. It is only people that are delusional that argue that Messi is not the greatest footballer of all time. Because what you want to argue, trophies, now him get and pass, awards, now him get, just like Real Madrid, right? Just as Real Madrid is. That's how Messi is when it comes to football. So, there are things that we don't argue, right? I am not a delusional person. Yes, we can make jokes once in a while. You know, I can insult Real Madrid and all that. But that does not change the fact that Real Madrid is the biggest club of all time. Until somebody has done what Real Madrid has done, then you cannot take away their title away from them. But so far, no other club has been able to do what Real Madrid has done in football history. You know how many Champions League people get? You know how many La Liga titles they get? You know how many World Club Cup titles they get? Right? So, where you won't even start the argument, like, you cannot argue with a Real Madrid fan in terms of being the biggest club in the world. You can't. You can't argue it. So, see, anybody that saw that video and is surprised that I said something like that, that means you are one of those delusional people that don't believe in facts and figures. Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer of all time, just like Real Madrid is the greatest football club of all time. It's as simple as that. These are facts that you cannot argue anywhere.